Hey, you.
Sir, are you addressing me?
Yes, and I've got a good mind to lock you up.
How very inhospitable. Is that the way you treat strangers?
Don't you know it's the law of New York to parade the streets in a masquerade costume?
No, I didn't know. You see, I've just arrived this minute from heaven.
Yeah, look it. See here, me lad. You've been drinking too many of them stingers. You'd better take a taxi and go home.
What? So soon?
I know how you feel. I've been that way myself. But I can't leave you go traipsing around in skirts.
Sir, I'm not traipsing about. I am attending to important business, and I must ask you not to detain me.
Not so fast, me laddie buck. What business have you at this hour of the night? Tell me that.
I don't mind telling you. It concerns a mortal called James Pendleton.
Aha! So you're a friend of Jimmy Pendleton's, are you?
Not exactly. I am his guardian angel.
Well, faith, he needs one. Come me by, I'll see you safe to his door.
Thank you, but if you don't mind, I prefer to go alone.
Good night to you, then.
What a dream. 12 o'clock. The taxi ought to be here. Fool, idiot, imbecile! Too late. That's the taxi. Yes, yes! Annabelle!
Yes, it's me. I got tired of waiting and the door was unlocked, so I came right in.
Well,
Aren't you glad to see me?
I'm delighted, but I thought we were to meet at the station.
So we were.
You haven't changed your mind.
No.
Good.
But
Yes?
I got to wondering
Wondering. About what?
about love.
Well, it's a subject I can stand a good deal of wondering about. I've wondered about it myself.
That's just it. You speak so cynically about it. I don't believe you're in love with me at all.
Nonsense. Of course I'm in love with you.
No, you're not.
But I tell you I am.
No.
Foolish child.
Well, let's not quarrel about it. We'll talk about something else.
What do you suppose this insanity is if it isn't love? What do you imagine leads me to this preposterous escapade, if not preposterous passion?
That isn't the way I love you.
Then why do you come with me?
Perhaps I'm not coming.
Yes, you are. It's foolish, mad, wicked, but you're coming. If not, 10 minutes away is safety and peace and comfort. Shall I call a taxi for you? No, I thought not. Oh, it's love, all right. Antony and Cleopatra defying the man act. Romance, beauty, adventure. How can you doubt it?
I hate you.
I don't mind. I rather hate you myself. And that's the final proof this is love.
I thought love was something quite different.
You thought it was beautiful. It isn't. It's just blithering, blathering folly. We'll both regret it tomorrow.
I won't.
Yes, you will. It's human nature. Face the facts.
Facing the facts is one thing and being in love is another.
Quite so. Well, how long do you think your love for me will last?
Forever.
I predict you'll fall in love with the next man you meet.
I think you're perfectly horrid.
So do I. I disapprove of myself violently. I'm a doddering lunatic, incapable of thinking of anything but you. I can't work, I can't eat, I can't sleep. I'm no use to the world. I'm not a man, I'm a mess. I'm about to do something silly because I can't do anything else.
You've no respect for me.
None whatever. I love you and I'm going to carry you off.
You're a brute.
Absolutely. I'd advise you to go straight home.
Perhaps I shall.
Then go quick. In 1 minute, if you're still here, I shall pick you up and carry you off to South America. Quick, there's the door.
I want to go.
Well, why don't you? 30 seconds.
I can't.
Time's up. The die is cast. My darling, my treasure, my beloved idiot that I am.
No, stop.
Never.
Stop, please, oh.
I hope I am not intruding.
Wait, not exactly?
Jimmy, who is this man?
Well, the fact is I don't know.
The fact is, madam, I am his guardian angel.
An angel? Oh,
Tell me, have I intruded?
no, not at all.
Thank you for reassuring me. I feared for a moment that I had made an inopportune entrance. I was about to suggest that I withdraw until you had finished the, ceremony which I seem to have interrupted.
But wasn't that what you came here for? To interrupt?
I beg your pardon?
I mean, if you are my guardian angel and all that sort of thing, you must have come here to interfere?
I hope you will not think I would be capable of such presumption.
You don't want to, so to speak, reform me?
Not at all. Why, I scarcely know you.
But you're my guardian angel, you say?
Yes, to be sure, but the relation of angelic guardianship has for some hundreds of years been a purely nominal one. We have come to feel that it is best to allow mortals to attend to their own affairs.
Then what did you come for?
For a change. One becomes tired of a familiar scene, and I thought that perhaps my relationship to you might serve in lieu of an introduction. I wanted to be among friends.
Oh, I see.
Of course, we're delighted to have you with us. Won't you sit down?
If you don't mind, my wings, you know.
Have a cigarette?
Thank you. I'm most anxious to learn the more important of your earthly arts and sciences. Please correct me if I go wrong. This is my first attempt, remember?
You're doing it very nicely.
It is incense to the mind.
You must learn to do it like this.
That is too wonderful an art. I fear I can never learn it.
I will teach you.
If you were my teacher, I think I could learn anything.
Really, Annabelle?
What's the matter?
Ordinarily, I wouldn't mind you flirting with strangers, but...
Timmy, how can you?
It was my fault. I'm sure, if fault there was. But what is it to flirt? You see, I wish to learn everything.
I hope you never learn that.
I put myself in your hands.
Would you like a drink?
Thank you. I am very thirsty. This is very different from what we have in heaven. And much better. May I have some more?
Be careful.
What should I be careful of?
Don't drink too much of that. It's the first time.
Why not? It is an excellent drink.
The maternal instinct. She's afraid you may make yourself ridiculous.
Angels do not care for appearances. Besides, I feel that you do an injustice to this drink. Already it has made a new being of me. I feel an emotion that I have never known before. If I were in heaven, I should sing.
Oh, won't you sing?
The fact is, I know nothing but hymns, and I'm tired of them. That was one reason I left heaven. And this robe. Have you an extra suit of clothes you could lend me?
Yes, I think I have some things that might fit. Do you want them now, or I can go look?
I am very much afraid of you.
One would never guess it.
I am more afraid of you than I was of God. But even though I fear you, I must come close to you and touch you. I feel a strange, new emotion like fire in my veins. This world has become beautiful to me because you are in it. I want to stay here so that I may be with you.
For how long?
Forever.
Darling!
I am so ignorant. There is something I want to do right now, only I do not know how to go about it properly.
I will teach you.
Heaven was nothing to this.
Well!
Has something happened to annoy you? Oh, my new costume. Thank you so much.
I suppose I've no right to complain. You can fall in love with anybody you like. In fact, now that I come to think of it, I predicted this very thing. I said you'd fall in love with the next man you met. So it's off with the old love and...
I've never been in love before.
The fickleness of women is notorious. It is exceeded only by their mendacity. But angels have up to this time stood in good repute. Your conduct, sir, is scandalous. I'm amazed at you.
It may be scandalous, but it should not amaze you. It has happened too often before. I could quote you many texts from learned theological works, and the sons of God looked at the daughters of men and saw that they were fair. But even if it were as unusual as you imagine, that would not deter me.
You are an unscrupulous wretch. If these are the manners of heaven, I'm so glad it's far away, and means of communication so difficult. A few more of you would corrupt the morals of 5 continents. You are utterly depraved. Yet what are you doing?
I am taking off my robes so as to put on my new clothes.
Spare the common decencies at least. Go in the other room.
Certainly, if that is the custom here.
And now tell me, what do you mean by this?
We are in love.
Do you mean to say you would throw me over for that fellow?
Why not?
What good is he? All he can do is sing hymns. In 3 months he'll be a tramp.
I don't care. He won't be a tramp. I'll look after him.
The maternal instinct. Well, take care of him if you like, but of course you know that in 6 weeks he'll fall in love with somebody else.
No, he won't. I'm sure that I'm the only girl in the world for him.
Of course you're the only girl in the world to him. Now, you're the only one he's ever met. But wait till he sees the others. 6 weeks? On second thought, I make it 3 days. Immortal love. Ha!
What difference does it make? You don't understand. Whether it lasts a day or a year. While it lasts, it will be immortal.
How do I look?
It is customary to wear one's tie tucked inside the vest.
No! Though I have become a man, I do not without some regret put on the dull garb of mortality. I would not have my form lose all of its original brightness. Even so, it is the excess of a glory obscured.
You are quite right, darling.
Thank you, beloved. And now, these wings! Take them and burn them with your own sweet hand, so that I can never leave you, even if I would.
No! I would rather put them away for you in a closet, so that you can go back and look at them anytime you want to, and see that you have the means to freedom ready to your hand. I shall never hold you against your will. I do not want to burn your wings. I really don't. But if you insist...
No, don't let her do it. You don't know what you're doing. Listen to me. You think she's wonderful, superior, divine. It's only natural. There are moments when I have thought that to myself, but I know why I thought so, and you have yet to learn. Keep your wings, my friend, against the day of your awakening, the day when the glamour of love has vanished and you see in her, as you will see, an inferior being, with a weak body, a stunted mind, devoid of creative power, almost devoid of imagination, utterly lacking in critical capacity, a being who does not know how to work, nor how to talk, or even how to play.
Sir! Do you refer in these vulgar, insulting terms to the companion of my soul, the desire of my heart, the perfect lover whose lips have kindled my dull senses to ecstasy?
I do. Remember that I know her better than you do, young man. Take my advice and leave her alone. Even now it's not too late. Save yourself from this folly while there's still time.
Never!
Then take these tickets, and I hope I never see either of you ever again.
That is really sweet of you, Jimmy.
And there's my taxi. Take that too.